What is up, players? It's Warboss Tay up in this mug. Welcome to my unboxing and review of the Raven Guard Primaris upgrades and transfer sprue. So if you're running a Raven Guard force and you want your guys to really look the part, besides just doing a paint scheme that's all black with the red and white trim, you can purchase this upgrade kit. And first of all, gotta do a shout out to the plastic shell that comes with this little clamshell. It's perfect for a wet palette. Just line the bottom with water, stick a paper towel on it, drain the excess water, and then there you go. Instant wet palette, perfect. On the back of your clamshell here, you've got an outline or a color-coded diagram of where everything goes, what you use them for. You got your shoulder pads, your extra weapons and arms, and then all the little fiddly bits that you're going to put on your guy, like little bird feet and raven skulls and those kinds of doodads. So there you can see you got feathers and just weird little things. You could also dig into your old Warhammer Fantasy bits, because a lot of those guys have really great little bits that you can just tack onto your models, hourglasses and stuff like that for the Empire troops. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at the frame. It's just two identical frames. You've got that Raven Guard shield there, little doodah bits. I think that's a shotgun. That looks like a pump action shotgun. You've got the unhelmeted heads, because the Raven Guard, their aesthetic is all about long, dark hair, very emo looking. You've got those unhelmeted heads, little bird skull in a box, I guess. And then the shoulder pads with some feathers hanging off of it. And you've got your beaky helmet too. Raven Guard are iconic for their beaky helmets. Mark 6 and different shoulder pads depending on what kind of model of Space Marine you're running and what Mark armor. So like I said, these come in two identical sprues. You've got this one shotgun arm. So weird. Is it a pump? Yeah, it's a pump action shotgun because I don't see a bolter clip for it. And here I'm just double checking to make sure I can see what everything is. It's not enough to build like a full Space Marine unit. If you've got 10 intercessors, you look at the number of intercessor shoulder pads there, and those other larger ones are for the larger models. So they're really just to flavor into your units. Here we've got the transfer sheet, just like your upgrade sprue. You've got two of these, and it's got the markings for Raven Guard. You've got your larger vehicle markings, as well as the numbers, campaign badges, those larger Raven Guard symbols. And then what I really like are the squad badges. If you take a look at this Ultramarines one, or any standard Space Marines one, you can see they're filled in, they're big, blocky, and white. But because Raven Guard are all about stealth and being more of a sneaky, stealthy kind of force, they're just having the outlines, I think is really great. You could do this yourself by just putting the transfer on and then painting the middle of it black. But having it here where you could just slap it on from the transfer sheet is pretty good. And there you've got the different honors like the Iron Halo and the Veteran Commander and whatnot. So overall, you know, pretty good. Cool stuff. If you're running a Raven Guard force that has all of those different units, different kinds of squads, then you can use the assault, heavy weapons, and tactical, I guess, or intercessor. I don't even know how you use the old squad transfers on the new intercessor models. But there you go. Two sprues, two transfer sheets. They're just identical copies, multiply by 2, and you just sprinkle that in your force to give yourself, your Space Marine models, some flavor and originality. Now, the front of it is a really good example because you could see painted up what everything is supposed to look like. And yeah, if you're going to be running a whole Raven Guard force, you might want to get more than one of these upgrade sprues. But then you see the corner of that clamshell, that's the price that I bought this for, $25 with no discount. I wanted to see what was in it because I'm building a Raven Guard force, combat patrol. I just thought, let's purchase one at full retail price, support our local game store. And do I think it's worth it? Not really, because you can't even kit out a full, well, I guess you can, because hello, they're they're identical sprues. So I guess they do make enough for one whole intercessor squad. And you get some heads. So I don't know. Do I think it's worth the $25? That's really up to you, depending on how much you use. If you're going to use all the little bits and doodads, it might be worth it. I just really don't understand that pump action shotgun. Is that a thing? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you're doing well in your hobby with whatever you're working on. Join the Discord. You can hit the link to get over there if you'd like to support the studio. Then we've got my Patreon link, or you can buy my books down in the video description. I write some dark fantasy stuff just for funsies. All right, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Laters!